test cast, trying to see if the audio video is working out properly. Just getting myself set up here, making sure the mic and the background visuals is all good. Still tweaking things right about now. Um, this will be a Knicks podcast or stream, I should say. This is the Rock for Your Squad podcast. And that's my dog Jackson in the background, my road dog. You know, just testing the footage out, seeing how things look, seeing if I need to add some things in the background to kind of spruce it up a little bit. But just testing it out right now, y'all. So whoever's in here with me, holla at your boy. You know, and since it is a Knicks podcast, and to be honest, I really didn't even follow the guys as much this year as I wanted to. I couldn't stomach really paying for a league pass subscription for a team that really wasn't doing much. So I caught games when I could this year. Listened to a lot of other podcasts and YouTubers like CK2K. Shout out to him, to my man Simeon Russell. You know, nothing but Knicks and Knicks Fan TV. Boy, you know, CP and Jay Ellis. So I've been kind of following the team through those guys this season primarily, and caught a couple games here and there. But I'm out in Atlanta from the Bronx originally. So, you know, we don't have MSG out here. I hate that. But, you know, just a few thoughts on the team. I do like RJ Barrett. You know, I'm really impressed with that young man. I mean, I like the youth we have. You know, we have some promising young guys on the squad. I love Mitchell Robinson. He's still needs to be refined, and his skills got to be honed in, but his raw talent is off the charts. And I still got hope for Kevin Knox. You know, I mean, I know the shot's not falling, but we got to give him some time. As Knicks fans, we are one of the most impatient bunches that there is. You know, we expect too much and we give up too fast on our young talent. Ntilikina, I like him. I like his defensive acumen. I like the fact that he's a tenacious defender. He still has room to grow, and the offense will come. He may never be a serious offensive player, but doesn't really matter. You know, he can lock his man down or make it hard for his man, and you need that. That's a value in this league. You know, too often we just focus on the offense and think that that's it. You know, and I feel like him and Barrett, you know, they can have a nice two-man game. And if you put Knox at the three or even the four, you know, probably the three, put Randall with the four, or they can interchange with one another, throw Mitchell out there. And that's a nice little squad to run with. You know, we could bake with that. You know, we can really bake with that, you know, and, you know, start making our way, to playoff contention. But we have to exercise patience. You know, I don't want to start giving away young assets, you know, trying to bring in these stars and what have you, because in reality, a lot of them cannot handle the New York spotlight. You know, they're not really built for that. And I really think like Durant, when he comes back, you know, it's going to come to fruition. You know, we're going to see that he's really not built for the lights. You know, once he starts playing for the Nets, especially if they're not doing well, the media scrutiny, even though it's not the same as it is at MSG, but at the same time, that scrutiny is going to be on him, you know, and I don't think he can handle it. I don't think he has a thick enough skin. And Kyrie, you know, Kyrie's a head case, man. Talented ball player, but he's a head case. So you got that tandem over there, you know, I don't know how they're gonna work out. They should be playoff bound, but I don't see championships going to that squad no time soon. But I could be wrong, but I don't think so, y'all. Also, just some predictions for this year. I do believe it's going to be the Lakers and the Bucks, but I got a sleeper team, that I'm thinking might even challenge the Bucks. I really think Miami. We got to watch out for Miami. I think them boys is coming, and if Milwaukee faces a team like Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals, I wouldn't put it past Miami to take it to them boys because they're coached well, the organization is ran well, and Butler's a dog. Point blank period. He's a dog. So I don't think that's a team that Milwaukee would really want to go head to head with in a 7 game series. I know Addison Cooper is a phenom. You know what I'm saying? I know he's uber talented and what have you, but I still think Jimmy got that dog in him, man, when it comes down to it. And I believe that if they faced them in the Eastern Conference Finals, it would be Miami in a 7 game series. You know, it's like Tyson. If he don't knock you out in the first, couple minutes, if you take him into the later rounds, he's easier to beat. And I think the same thing happens with Milwaukee. And then as far as in the Western Conference, I believe it will be the Lakers versus the Clippers. But LeBron is on a mission. AD's on a mission. And Kawhi, as good as he may have been this year, he hasn't been, to me, as good as advertised. So I don't think it's going to happen for the Clippers this season, maybe next year, but I don't see it happening this year. So if I was a betting man, I would put the Lakers and whoever the Lakers face in the championship, I believe it's going to be the Lakers. Now, I don't see the Lakers being a dynasty, year after year. They may kind of be like a Spurs type squad where they win it this year, not being it next year, come back the next year and win it after that. So those are my thoughts on that. But again, this is just a test pod, a test stream, I should say. Keep calling it a pod, but a test stream just to see how things, the audio sounds, just getting my cues and stuff, getting myself together. But anyway, it's your boy Q. This is the Rock for Your Squad podcast. So who you rocking with? Deuces.